Okay, Aaron, this is my pop shove it commitment skate sport. I don't know if I'm like popping enough or am I committing. So this is my ollie. So now here's my pop shove it. I don't know if I'm committing to it or not. So here. Usually when I try, the board just flicks away from me, so I don't know if that's a problem or not. Here's again. Yeah, so please help.
Okay, so thanks a lot for sending in your video. Really interesting video. I haven't done a lot of commitment per se skate supports, so I appreciate it. Cool, so watch your feet right here. Your back foot just goes straight to the ground, and your front foot actually just goes straight to the ground either. And yeah, like you said, you're just kind of kicking the board away from you and just shoving it out and shoving it away, and both your feet just go straight to the ground. And yeah, commitment is one of those things where I feel like if you have to ask me if you're committing or not, you already know the answer is no, you're not. Because commitment basically just means like you're all in. You're going to land it. You've made the decision that you're going to jump and land on that board no matter what happens. If it's upside down, right side up, wherever it is, you're going to land it. You're going to put in the necessary effort to actually just land it. So yeah, when I watched your attempt, it didn't look like you were even trying to land it at all. It looked like you were just kicking the board away. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying like that's kind of what you're doing, is just kicking the board out from underneath you and then stepping both feet onto the ground next to it and being like, oh, how did I not land it? But it honestly didn't even look like you were trying. Okay, so first off, there's a couple tricks that I recommend learning before the shove it, and that's the front side 180 and back side 180. You don't have to master both of those, but I do recommend doing that. It definitely will help with the shove its. Now check this out right here. Notice I'm doing a shove it. I'm not doing a pop shove it. I did not pop the board on the ground. It did not really leave my feet at all. That's an intermediate step as well. Just leave your front foot on the board, shove your back foot back super hard, and you can't really help but commit because your front foot is not coming off the board at all. And then from there, once you get that step down, you kind of are mastering the scoop with your back foot, and then you can go and get into the pop of things. So yeah, back to the whole commitment section of this, it's kind of like I wonder to myself whether or not you try to do a pop shove it and the board just flew up and nailed you in the shins or nailed you in worse parts that it could hit you on a pop shove it. But yeah, so you got to just get over any kind of fear that you have. Just make the decision like, that's it, I'm going to land it, and that's all there is to it. And just fully like put yourself in the ring to land it no matter what. So that's what commitment's all about. I should make a whole separate video just on that one subject alone, and I will do that at some point. But for now, you gotta commit, man. It's cool. So for all the gradients that I was talking about to learn these basic tricks, all of those are gone over in a ton of detail in Skateboarding Made Simple. I highly, 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 highly recommend getting that. For any of you guys learning to skate, you're just bashing your head against the pavement trying to figure out what trick to do next. Well, don't do that. Get the video and use it.